happening, YouTube? Jugga here. Check it out, people. Welcome back to a very special video. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on the map of Zetsubou, no Shima. Today I'll be showing you guys how to turn on the power permanently, but first you actually need to turn on the power temporarily in order to turn it on permanently. The first thing you need to know is to actually know that the map is divided into two parts. This is a spawn location, and this is the map of Zetsubou no Shima. Now the map of Zetsubou no Shima is divided into two parts, Lab A and Lab B. Once you know this, now you need to go to Lab A to do a specific item or task, and then you need to go to Lab B to do a specific item or task in order to get the power on temporarily so that you can move on to the next step to get it on permanently. Now before we get it on permanently, you need to turn it on temporarily. Now that you know that knowledge, that is the first step. The second step is to pick up a bucket in the spawn location. There goes the bucket right here. The bucket will be always around the spawn location, so do not worry about it. Pick it up by holding square or X depending on what system you are on. Now this is the pathway I'm going to take to go to Lab B. Now it doesn't matter if you go to Lab A first or Lab B first. You just need to go to one lab, either one first, so you can actually do what I'm telling you guys to do right now. So this is the path that I took from the spawn location to get to Lab B. In the back of Lab B, there's going to be a water right here lit up blue, meaning that it's infused with element 115. You're going to pick up the water by holding square or X, and that means that the water just went into the bucket that you picked up earlier in step 2. You're going to open up this door right here, which is the building right up from the swamp, and you're going to hold square or X and put the water into this generator right here, and is going to activate the power temporarily on this side of the map, on Lab B side of the map. Now I'm going to show you guys, you need to actually go to Lab A side of the map and do the same exact thing. But I'm going to show you guys the exact pathway that I'm going to take from Lab B all the way to Lab A. But I'm going to go back to the spawn location and take you guys that way so that you guys are familiar with this map. So back at the spawn location right here, we're going to go past a perk machine. The perk machine is always changing the game, so do not worry about that. We'll talk about that later. So we're going through this area right here straight to Lab A. This is Lab A right here. Do not forget we still got that bucket. Now we need to find an area or a swamp over here that has that type of water infused with element 115 that's lit up blue. Now in the back of Lab A, you guys will actually see this rock that has element 115 in it with some water surrounded. You're gonna go to that rock or to the water and press press X or square depending on what system you are on, and you're gonna go upstairs into Lab A. Make sure one person is watching the zombie, and you're gonna open a door. Now I actually have the door opened up, and now you're gonna have to take that bucket of water with element 115 and put it into this generator. Once you do that, Lab A side of the map will actually be activated for the power temporarily. Now that you have the power on temporarily for Lab A and the power on temporarily for Lab B, remember the map is only made up of two parts, Lab A and Lab B. That means now you can actually fuse the power to make it turn on permanently by going into the center of the map in this one building to flip a switch. Now you might notice that if you get to the center of the building where you need to go right here, that one light might be red and one light might be green. That means that the power shut down on the other side of the map by Lab B. So you actually need to make sure that you do this fast enough, because it's a time thing. It's time related, where you need to have both of the power on in Lab A and Lab B on at the same time. You're gonna get these two green lights. That means you can now open up this building in the center of the map. Now normally when you open up this building right here, there will be zombies trying to come and attack you and kill you. Sometimes there will be a thrasher monster in there, so you need to watch out. Just kill him. Make sure one person is holding the zombie. Shout out to Nitros, because he's actually holding the zombie down for me right now as I show you guys how to turn on the power permanently. Now that you know how to turn on the power temporarily, you just need to go into this building right here, the center of the building, make a left, open up another door, make a left, and boom, this is the circuit breaker where you need to turn on the power permanently. Green means go, red means that something's wrong. So now that flashing red light, it's blinking red, you actually need to turn it green. So go down into the water right here. You're going to see this web that's blocking this propeller generator. You're going to slash it by holding square or X depending on what system you're on, and the door behind you that you actually went into the water is going to close behind you, which is a troll, and you're going to have to kill all the zombies in order for that door to open back up. Here you can actually get a airlock so that you can keep breathing, because if you stay underwater too long you will die. So kill all the zombies immediately, and as soon as you clear out the room underwater killing all the zombies, then the door will open again. Now, once that door is open again, this is what you're gonna have to do. It's pretty easy from here on out. Again, here goes the airlock, so that do not panic when you are fighting the zombies down here. You will be okay. There goes the airlock. The door is going to be opened up after you kill all the zombies. Green means go. All the entire lights are on for the entire map. You're going to flip the power switch, and there you go. Now the power is on for the entire map permanently for the rest of the game. And that's how you activate the power on Zetsubou no Shima Black Ops 3 Zombies. Again, shout out to Nitros for watching the zombie for me, as I showed you guys a full tutorial and pathways on how to turn on the permanent power, the temporary power, and as well how to actually get this done pretty quick and easy. As you guys can see it, we did it at round 7. Now you can actually do this at round 4 if you have 4 players or above or below that. So until next video, I'm Jug and I'm out, man. Peace.